Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. The Adventures of Andy Irongut. Here we are in Stout Lager Inn, here in Thelsamar. And on our last episode, we were running around Thelsamar a bit, finishing up some quests in Dun Moreau. Alright. We've got a visitation from our good friend Jinxie the Lynxie coming in, letting us know she's around. So we've got quite a few quests here. I think we're going to just do a little grinding and see what we can come up with. Looks like we've got some spiders to kill. There's one right there. Stone form. Oh, we gotta kill these guys too. A little bit of copper. Might take a little time, work on our blacksmithing this episode.
Too far away.
Alright, level up. What do we get? Pummel? Pummel. Pummels the target, interrupting spell casting and preventing any spell in that school from being cast. So let's see. I think we're going to switch that with taunt for now. We just have Raging Blow. Requires a two-handed melee weapon in both hands, I assume. With both weapons, okay. So we need to get a second two-handed melee weapon. So perhaps we'll go back to Ironforge this episode. Maybe check out the auction house. See what we can find. There's that copper. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll work on these quests real quick. And we'll head to Ironforge. Work on maybe some of our professions. See how the capital's doing in our absence. So no sign of Gammy Irongut and Thelsamar, but that's not to be surprised. She sounded like she was getting ready to move on when she sent us that letter weeks ago. Stone form. merrily. See if we can get to him without getting killed. Stone form. Yeah, pummeled him. Okay. Another rump. Stone form. Alright, pair rumps completed. Head back to town. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Got some ears for me then? Nicely done, lad. I could use a warrior like you around here.
Yes, soon.
Well, I'm around for a bit.
What can I do for you?
I'll rest easier knowing one of those lumbering things won't be wandering into my bedroom at night. Again. Thanks much.
Off with you.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
Vija Hearthstone. I'm all ready to start cooking. Do you have the bear meat for me? I do. Much obliged. The rump's part of my own secret twist on the recipe. But here's instructions on how to make it with any kind of bear meat. And here's a fresh batch of me own. Mind you eat them fresh. Alright, so we got some blood sausages and a recipe.
See you soon.
We leveled up. Level 25. Very nice. Check out the old cooking area here. Make some kebabs. I'll make a smoked bear meat. And we'll have ourselves a little snack. Yeah, those kebabs. Alright. I think we're going to run up and do Stormpike's orders, discover this area. And I think we're going to head back to Ironforge.
How are you?
Well, if it isn't a young, bristling warrior, no doubt drawn here by talk of my exploits in the fields of battle. No time for stories now. There are great, important deeds that need doing. So, if you're looking for glory, then luck shines on you today. Orders, let's see what you have there. He wants me to deal with the infestation of ratmen? We were already in the middle of that, so no real deviation there. Care to lend a hand? We've dealt with kobolds in these lands for years. Not much other than a nuisance, but they've been getting craftier at their stealing. I think one of them's ended up smarter than usual. Won't be that way for long, though. I want you to go to the camp south of here and make sure there's not a big shot kobold stirring up the other ones. Make sure to check the cave. That's a likely spot. And don't be shy about clearing out the other kobolds along the way. Slay Commander Nazrim.
Watch your back.
Checking on the boys. I'm sure you've seen just how bad the damage to the loch is by now. The damage spreads further than that, I'm afraid. All that water had to go somewhere, and it went down into the wetlands. There's a lot of fine dwarves down there trying to help out, and they need supplies. That's why I sent 2 of my mountaineers ahead with a cask of ale along the path into the wetlands. I haven't heard back from them since I set off down the road to Dunalgas. Would you mind checking up on them? Travel to the wetlands and speak to the mountaineer Rarin, near Dunalgas. Okay.
Walk with you.
I think we've got time to kill the commander real quick. Stone form. Alright. Turn this in.
You got my attention.
So, I was right. Now the question is, what the little freaks were plotting. Now that those little blighters are dealt with, we've got more to take care of. The tunnel rats are swarming all over the Silverstream mine, setting up camps and sniffing around further and further every day. Greedy little things are looking for loot, I gather. Surveying and foraging is all fine and dandy when it's not on Dwarven land. Take care of those tunnel rats and report back to me. Okay.
Watch your back.
I think we'll save that for another day. Alright. There's another one. Try to grind out a little meat.
Talk to me.
Alright, we're gonna head back to Ironforge. So essentially, our mission in Ironforge, we want to check out the auction house, put some stuff up, see if we can find another two-handed weapon. Work a little bit on our professions. Alright, home sweet home. City of Ironforge. Alright, since we're right here in the forge, I think we'll go work on a little smithing stuff. I'm going to leave a stack of 20, and we're going to see how it looks on the auction house. We've got some other stuff we can do. Weight stone, we'll make another few of those. Okay. Well, we got some more recipes anyways. What's this guy want?
How are ya?
The mountaineers of Loch Modan are fighting trogs and having a busy time of it. They need constant supplies of new armor and weapons if we're ever going to get a handle on those trogs. That's why my colleague Thorvald is there, trying to keep the mountaineers in good gear. So if you were to make some copper axes and copper chains belts and bring them to Thorvald, he would be obliged. He might even share his knowledge with you. Thorvald is Loch Modan's southern guard tower. Okay.
Safe travels.
A little blacksmithing quest. I'm cool with that. Alright, well, first and foremost, let's see if we can find ourselves a weapon. If we go with this bad boy. We'll grab our items here. Stone form. 27. Okay, so we equip that one in the main hand. And remove this one here. Perfect. We give a sharpening stone to our main man here. Our main, yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. I think I'll just go to the cooking trainer real quick. I think that's where we're gonna call it a night. That's good progress though. Got a ton of food. Leveling up our professions.
Hi.
The haggis must flow. Aye, it's figure of speech, for haggis will never flow. You didn't want to know what'll happen to the people of Ironforge don't get their haggis. I'm working on the next batch, but I'm still missing a couple of ingredients. Sognar Clipbeard is the meat vendor in the military ward, and he'll sell you the big bag of sheep innards I need. You can buy mild spices from any cooking supplier, and you can find sacks of oatmeal in the inn, any inn among the suppliers in the city, among the supplies in the city. Okay.
Safe travels.
Let's see. Training. We can get some clams, steaks, yeah, all sorts of good stuff. Okay.
Watch your back.
Excellent. Learning a bunch of things. And I think that's where we're going to leave it for the day. Thanks you guys for joining me. It's Archeo Andy, your host with the most, leading you through the World of Warcraft with Andy Irongut and our Fury Warrior. Here we are in the Great Forge. Folks, have a great night. I'll be bringing you another episode soon. take it easy.